In just a few days, we have a new magazine cover story for Avatar: The Way of Water, releasing in this month's Total Film magazine, which promises new interviews with cast and crew, and some new looks as we see here with this new image of the RDA recoms provided by Total Film. But we also have a preview of one quote ahead of the magazine's release from James Cameron. It describes what James Cameron's plan would be if Avatar: The Way of Water were to bomb at the box office. He says, "The market could be telling us we're done in 3 months, or we might be semi-done, meaning, okay, let's complete the story within movie 3 and not go on endlessly if it's just not profitable. We're in a different world now than we were when I wrote this stuff even. It's the 1-2 punch, the pandemic and streaming. Or conversely, maybe we'll remind people what going to the theater is all about. This film definitely does that. The question is, how many people give a shit now?" Alright, so this quote is very telling. It confirms that if Avatar: The Way of Water flops, then the end of the franchise would be Avatar 3, since that one would still release as they shot both of those back to back. And if the movies are as standalone as they say, then it really shouldn't end on a cliffhanger that we will never see resolved. But do I actually think Avatar 2 will flop? No chance. Okay, I guess we can't rule out that possibility, but I see it very, very unlikely that Avatar 2 would flop. 4 main reasons. First of all, the teaser that debuted 5 months ago had more views in its first 24 hours than any of the recent Star Wars movie trailers, including some big MCU movie trailers. Then, it has almost no competition come December. Yeah, some smaller movies and some Oscar contenders will come out, but those will not pose any threat. The closest competition would have been Shazam 2, but that ended up moving back to 2023. But also, when just looking at the numbers on the official Avatar YouTube channel, the teaser from 5 months ago at this point in time is sitting at 25 million views, while the new official trailer from just days ago has already surpassed it at 30 million views. So the excitement and anticipation is only growing. And the last reason is that early projections for its box office total in the US have already come out and are at 650 million in the US alone. If any movie makes 1 billion, then that's a financial success. And Avatar 2 is projected to provide 650 million of that just in the US alone. But the Avatar franchise is at its strongest in the foreign box office, which will give it more than enough to surpass 1 billion once added to the US total. If it will then cross 2 billion, it's a different discussion, but just reaching that 1 billion will be profitable, so I would not worry. I believe wholeheartedly that come December, Avatar: The Way of Water will make more than enough to officially greenlight Avatar 4 and 5. But what do you all think? Now that we know what the plan would be, do you think we will make it to Avatar 5, or will 3 be it? Comment down below and let me know. My personal opinion is that the second scenario in his quote will play out. Avatar 2 will serve as the reminder to people of what the theater-going experience is all about. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.